Hello students, myself Zofi Sharazvi. Today we will study the lesson second of class 9 geography. Our lesson is physical features of India. Students, in this lesson we will discuss about the how and which type of physical features or landforms India have. Our country have so many types of different features like plains, mountains, deserts, plateaus, islands, etc. And we have already learned earlier that India is a vast country and it has different types of landform. As we know that there are plains also, mountains, deserts, plateaus, islands, different features. So what kind of landforms do you live in? Students, have you ever think about it? And if you live in the plains, you are familiar with the vast stretches of plain land. And if you are living in the hilly areas or mountainous areas, so you are very familiar about the rugged landform of the mountainous and valleys, which are very common features in the mountainous and hilly areas. Okay, and our country has different types of physical features which are mountainous, like Himalaya mountain, plain, the great plain of Ganga, and deserts, the western part of Rajasthan, that is Thar desert, plateaus like Deccan plateau, and different types of plateau like Chota Nagpur plateau, and different plateaus, islands like Andaman and Nicobar group of islands and Lakshadweep group of islands. These are the major landform and physical features of our country. So and we find different types of rocks like hard marble, like Taj Mahal, hard rock which is marble, from where Taj Mahal is constructed, which is the hardest marble, hardest rock which is marble. And softest rock is also in our on our landform and our country, that is soapstone, which is the softest rock on our earth. And with the help of soapstone, talcum powder is making. So students, we have to know about it, that first point is that how many types of physical features and which type of physical features or landforms are in our country, and that is the example. And next point is hardest marble, which type of hard or soft rocks are found in our country. Hardest rock, marble, like Taj Mahal is constructed by the with the help of marble. And softest rock, that is soapstone, and by which talcum powder is making. So as we know that we have different types of rocks also. So this is also the major point. And by which these type of rocks we can find out different types of soils also. As we know that we are going to study about the physical features of India, it means the landforms of India, how many types of landforms are found in our country. And the first question should be erupted in our mind, that how these landforms are created. So we will discuss about it, that how these landforms are created and constructed. But before that, we have to know about the so many facts which are most important, in which that India has large landmass formed by different geological periods for relief features. It means that India is the only country which has different types of landform. It means that our country has plainland also, mountains, deserts, plateaus, islands, etc. And we have hardest rocks also and softest rocks also. We have different types of soils also. We have different types of rivers also, and so many types of, by river so many types of landforms are also created. So in this lesson, this is a most important lesson, and we have to know about it, so many types of landforms and how they are created. The main and major question should be erupted in our mind. Okay, so the color of the soil varies due to the different types of rocks. As we know that there are so many types of rocks are constructed, hardest and softest, and the color of the soil is responsible for the different types of rocks also. And these variations occur due to the differences in rock formation, because there are so many different landforms and different climate and different types of physical features, and that's why there are so many different types of rock formations. There are differences in the rock formation also. That differences should be possible, because India has a different landforms country. There are not any similarity between any other. Second feature, like plain land is not similar to mountainous areas, and mountainous areas are not similar to plain or desert. They all are differ from each other. Okay, so this is the major point why these are uh, there are variations in the rock formation, and why there are variation in soil formation also. Okay, so remember this thing: India has large landmass formed by different geological periods, and for making of different relief features, and there are differences and different geological period for making of different relief features. And what is the meaning of geological period? It means that these geological periods, so many natural phenomena were occurred, and by which the different types of relief features were constructed or made. And geological period means so many types of ages, like tertiary, carboniferous period, and Neocene period. Different types of geological periods for in our geographical history. So that's why in different relief features were formed due to the different reasons. Reasons will be study. We will study the how the what are the reason for the formation of these relief features. Okay, so next point we will study about it. Okay, there are number of processes like weathering, erosion, and deposition. These are the processes by which, students remember this thing, that process is most important in this point. Which are the processes by which different landforms are created, and they can modify relief into its present condition. Okay, three processes are occurred in our atmosphere and our land surface, by which different types of landforms we can see these features, like plain, mountains, deserts, and other landforms. Which are the three processes are running in our atmosphere and landform? Weathering is the most important. These three are the most important. Students remember: weathering, erosion, and deposition. What is the meaning of weathering? Weathering means as we know, due to the heating and cooling process. In previous classes, students, you had already studied about these three processes which are going on our Earth's surface. So weathering, it means that whenever the due to the daytime heat and nighttime cold, there is a heating and cooling process are running continuously, and due to the heating and cooling processes occurred on our land surface, the rocks of the land are already broken. Firstly, they get cracks and broken on its own places, and that process is called weathering process. It is generally occurred in the hot desert area, or where the temperature is generally high in the daytime mostly. Okay, so weathering is the process. I think it's clear. Weathering, it means whenever the rocks are due to the heating and cooling of soil or rock, especially rock, the lands are the rocks are broken on its own place. That process is called weathering. Weathering is also most important. After that, that broken rock is transported by the so many actions, like wind action or running water, so, and cutting down of that rock particles, that is called erosion. Okay, after that, transportation. Erosion, it means in the river action we will study about the erosion, transportation, and deposition, different processes. Okay, so erosion means removal of the rock features. Okay, after that, deposition, it means whenever the mode of the transportation get deposit their material which they transported, so that material is deposited on other places, so that's why deposition. By deposition, there are also different landforms we can see on our land surface. Okay, so these are the major points. Processes are most important: weathering, erosion and deposition. I think it's clear, and landforms are also clear. In next video we will further discuss about it. So thank you students.